One of those things that, especially if you're Southern, you get it. Fritters are like the mecca of everything decadent and sweet and savory all in one. And this My Favorite Snack Company is a newer company to QVC, and we have just been absolutely delighted to share them with you. This is one of those things that when you think about a summer snack, you think a quintessential gather around the table with your favorite condiments and, of course, the best kinds of conversation. You've got to check out these corn fritter bites. What you're going to be getting is 3 whole pounds of these, but don't worry, you don't have to do any of these works, because you know if you've made a fritter once, that's the only time you've ever done it, unless you own a business that makes those. They've done all of the work for you. 3 easy payments of $16.65. This is Diane Welsh. She's, of course, one of our gourmet
Hi guys.
food experts. And if you have heard of fritter, maybe you've had a fritter and you thought it was delicious. Can you explain what exactly it is and how these came to be?
Yeah, so My Favorite Snack Food Company is we bring foods to you that are fun. Something that you would go to your corner pub and want to get your favorite appetizers. And the corn fritter is really, like you said, it's a statement on most appetizer or places. And we started out with a creamy batter.
Oh, look
at
that, folks.
Then we added My Favorite Snack Food Company's special seasonings and folded in that sweet, whole kernel of corn. Just saying it makes my mouth water, because you can see how it just comes. When you bite into it, it's precious.
Corn this sweet, especially if you have like a farmer's market in your neighborhood or down the road, there's really only a good 1 week, maybe 10-day span of where you get that super sweet, fresh off the stalk corn that you're like, this is what we train for. This is what we wait for.
All year
round. And you pair that with the sweetness that you've got in there, with the crunch on the outside. And it's one of those things that when people talk about deceptively simple, delicious food, it is a shining example right here.
Oh, absolutely. And you're getting approximately 90 of these. And the beauty of it is you can put them from freezer into your oven, because we all have an oven, or you can put them in your freezer and right into your air fryer. We have instructions for both on everything that we do.
Actually, I'm glad you mentioned the air fryer, because we have an air fryer big deal coming up tonight.
Oh, there you go.
At 9, and I've been so interested in an air fryer, so the fact that you could get these really crispy on the outside.
You can get these as, just picture yourself biting into like a tater tot or a crispy chicken nugget. That's that same texture you get coming out of an air fryer. It's on 400, I believe, for 8 to 10 minutes, and in your oven it's like 450 for 10 to 12 minutes.
Sure.
From frozen.
Yeah.
So you're getting approximately 90 of these to put out 15 servings.
Well, and you think about 15 servings. Now, are we talking about appetizer servings, or so good I've had 30 and now it's my dinner? Because I could easily do that right now.
You're getting 6 in each serving, and there's 15 of them here. I mean, you think about that creamy batter and the special seasonings that are proprietary to us, and then that sweet, like you talked about, those pieces of corn that you wait for all year long. That's what in there. And I think when you bite into it, that's really what jumps out at you, is the sweetness of the corn, and then the batter kind of folds in behind it. It's delish.
I've never had these before, and I'll tell you, one of the things that impresses me the most about them is a lot of times with a fritter, naturally because of how that they are made and a lot of the ingredients that go in there, they can be really heavy. So like maybe you take a bite or two, because it's so rich. This is light and refreshing. And so I think of these as like cute little tater tots, and I'm thinking, we've got a shrimp cake in the show. I would love to see this on the side of a shrimp cake, maybe some fresh coleslaw. But then, you know how sometimes in the summer, like when you're just outdoors because the weather's great, and you need like that afternoon snack because it's not ready time to like grill out.
Yep,
this is what you're gonna pop in the oven. This is what you're gonna throw with a little ranch dressing, a little salsa, a little Thousand Island. Get everybody around your table and just visit.
I think that's exactly what these are. I think you put these out in the very beginning of your evening and let just people nosh on them. And remember, we love them right here without using French fries. We put them on here, and you have your corn nuggets with your Corkies, which I think is a nice little addition.
I heard you mention nosh.
Nosh, nosh, nosh.
Nosh,
it's our favorite word.
These are so yummy. They're so cool, because I think a lot of people wouldn't think like there's gonna be corn in this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're like, what's in that fritter? And it's like this yummy, sweet, delicious corn filling that I think is, you know, quite frankly, like a little bit of a nicer thing to be able to serve like the kids and the
Yes.
family.
Yeah.
And don't you think it's a little bit lighter in terms of a fritter? Like it's not as heavy
Oh, yeah.
as what we associate some fritters with. I
Or
mean,
like
they're
what
the
are-
size of a chicken nugget.
What are the other things called, like hush puppies, like
Yeah,
that they serve
that's
in the
exactly
South?
right.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is like a lighter, brighter version.
Like
Yeah.
21st century hush puppy.
Yeah, and it's really yummy.
A modern update for the modern gallon guy.
Oh wait, what kind of dip do you have? Which one is that?
So that's a chipotle mayo, that's ranch, and
The
that's
ranch
some
is
salsa.
really good.
Either one of these. But you know, Alberto, to your point, you could be 3 years old or you could be 83 years old and eat these. They're really soft and chewy and delicious, and there's nothing in them that you couldn't give to
Do
someone.
these go in your air fryer?
These go in your air fryer, and you can have them from frozen
So yummy.
in 8 to 10 minutes. That's what I love. Everything that we do is from frozen and super delicious. That crunchy.
Got my veggies in.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And speaking of veggies, just look how many pieces of corn are in each one of these pieces. You
Yeah.
are getting 3 pounds of this, which equates to around 90 pieces. You talk about lots of vegetable servings. Look at all of those whole pieces of corn. And you can see just that little sauce that's in there that is so sweet, that complements the corn so incredibly well. But yet everything is perfectly balanced, from the crispness on the outside to the sweetness and the great corn kernel texture on the inside. These are under $50. You think about, okay, our neighborhood 4th of July, our block party. What am I going to bring that's different than a hot dog and hamburger? That's different than the traditional sides
True.
that you normally see. This can feed a village. You can ship it now or you can ship it June 24th. But I'm telling you, I think I just came up with something that I think is the only thing missing from this table. Imagine if this is your chip that you dipped guacamole
Oh,
in.
next time we have guacamole.
Fritters and guac.
If you're not going to put these out at the beginning of your picnic, if we take a look over here, I do want to show you this because we all love Corkies. And instead of putting French fries with the coleslaw, we put the corn fritters, which complements the barbecue so well. And then down here, we put it on a salad, so nice on a salad. And then we have it with a hot dog, which I think for the summer, like you said,
Yes.
you're not going to put them out ahead of time. Let's put a little corn fritter with a hot dog, or just eat them on their own. Or, you know, you got to have a Bloody Mary in there, and you can decorate that with a little corn fritter. What the heck?
A full meal in a glass.
We gave you the
Diane,
beverage.
that is the best idea anyone's had all
There's
day.
the beverage, the meal, and the fruit.
That
We did
is
it
the
all
kind
in
of
one.
ingenuity that keeps us coming back to you. All right, so please remember, you get all 90 pieces. You don't have to do any of the work. It's
None.
that unique appetizer and snack that truly celebrates the best flavor of summer, and that's that sweet corn. There are 2 ship dates. You can get it now or the 24th of June. And great
Oh,
news for
nice.
you. All the work is done for you. So you don't have to mess up the kitchen. You don't
Nope.
have to wake up 6 hours earlier than you normally would. And you get the My Favorite Snack Company succulent corn fritters just in time for the big 4th of July week ahead. It is M64064. Remember, a great way to place an order on QVC2 is pick up the phone, dial 1-800-500-7590.
Thanks, Court.
Thank you for the best little fritter. Oh, so good. All right, so coming up at the end of the show, Great Gourmet has something called shrimp cakes. They're a newer idea to that collection, and we're so excited